Hello, Steve White, Steve White's 89. Well, I was kind of excited because Madonna released, for the 15th anniversary of Hard Candy, she released the HD version of 4 minutes, so 4 minutes in 4K. Perfect. And then I watched it. You see, some of Madonna's newer videos, in the new sort of HD era, looked kind of good. Her older videos, there were problems. They were done on video, and they really need to be remastered fairly badly, but most of the newer ones didn't. But Hard Candy was just on the edge of that sort of thing, and 4 minutes, the video just didn't look good. It was in 480 and it was a bit rough, and I always liked the visuals of the video, and I thought Madonna looked good, so I always wanted to see a good version. But someone did a remastered version recently, and they did what a lot of remastering people do, is they just add a lot of contrast. So they darken the dark colours and they brighten the bright colours, and it creates the illusion of being sharper, but you lose a lot of the mid tones and the colours and the lighter colours, and sometimes it can exaggerate lines, like when Madonna's pushing the Rolls Royce back at the start of the video. She's got these really dark lines under her jaw and dark lines under her eyes. It's not flattering. In other shots, though, it does look flattering because it blows her face out a little bit. The colours come up so you don't see some of the lines in that. So, but I really just wanted to see the proper version, like the DVD version, which is the right levels, but in HD. So I got all excited because for me, Madonna is about, of course, the videos and the songs and the concerts, the live performances. A lot of fans, they spend a lot of money collecting things and buying the same things over and over again in different versions, and they seem to think that sort of dedication to Madonna means something. It seems to mean something to them. They sort of have some sort of self-worth or validation put in their collecting or the dedication. I don't know what that is. Me, it's just about the videos and, you know, the live performances and the songs. So I got excited when I saw that they were doing, you know, a HD version. So I watched it, and they kind of ruined it. I don't know why, but they lightened the video up extremely. Like I said, the original video was a little dark because the music's a bit of a dark sound. The remastered one was really dark, the fan one, but this one, it's brighter. Now, the interesting thing is you can see detail, of course, that you couldn't see in some of the darker sort of shots or in the background and that. But the lighter shots, like particularly most of the shots of Madonna, because she's wearing light clothes with a dark background, it blows her out and you can't see any of the detail. You can't see the detail in her costume, you can't see the detail in her face. It's just like a white ghost with two little eyes sometimes. Like sometimes when she comes at the camera, it just blows all the way out and you lose all the details. I don't know how they do this. I can't believe it happened accidentally. The people would have to be really bad at their jobs of remastering people to get something that wrong, because it's not just a little bit lighter, which might have been someone's personal choice. They thought maybe it looked a little bit better like that. This is extreme. So my only guess is someone, and I'm not saying it's Madonna because I doubt she has any idea this stuff's happening and has no idea and has nothing to do with any of the remastering stuff. I don't think she cares at all. She's not involved at all in anything. But the people who are doing this, her team, they must have thought, because sometimes what happens when you have a video in standard definition, 480, stuff like that, or in video, it's kind of soft. And then when you blow it up and get HD, you see a lot more detail, which could include fine lines, wrinkles, creases in the skin, stuff like that. So maybe their solution, rather than, because often these things are finished or fixed in the finished version of a video with digital makeup, which Madonna's been doing since 2006, and I know that personally because I spoke to the people who did some of the Confessions videos, because they're an Australian production company, or at least they came from Australia, so I've met them. But apparently they thought the solution to this video was, instead of paying to alter it and fix it and edit it, they would just blow up lift the contrast, the levels, the lighter levels, and blow it out, so you can't, when she gets close to the camera or gets close up, you can't see the details because it's all too bright. But it ruins the visuals. It looks awful because you can't see the tones and lines. And I mean, there's other videos where you can see she's got lines and stuff like that because, you know, she's human. Even Bad Girl and stuff like that, you can see the texture of her skin in that in some of the shots. They didn't do anything to that. So I don't know why they did this, but they ruined the video. They lifted the levels. It's far too light. It totally blows out the lighter tones at times. You can't even see her features. And I think they did this to try and hide fine lines and wrinkles, which would have been really obvious in HD. but I think that's ridiculous. I mean, it's the cheaper way. It's cheaper than doing digital makeup, but it looks awful. And I'm sure that was done deliberately. I can't believe they accidentally did this. I don't believe this is an accident. It's just really disappointing because I was really looking forward to it because I liked the video. And yeah, it's just such a pity because this is not just about upgrading them to HD. It's also about preserving, her videos. And even if she looks a little older in some of the videos where she is older, it's better than ruining the look of the video. Because, yeah, you're not thinking about, if she looks young or old, you're thinking about, wow, how's that blown out like that? But yeah, no, so disappointing. And I was all excited and now I'm not. So yeah, hopefully they don't do this with future videos. But some of the later ones, I think they were using digital makeup and just better lighting anyway. So I don't think it'll be an issue with them. But I don't know. I'm going to go.